Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How's everyone doing today? Sorry I'm a little late. Trying to get some stuff done before we get started. Trying to get back in the groove. Let me go find the chat. Oh my goodness. So I haven't done a um what do you call it? Mail call yet, but I do plan on doing it after the show. Kind of ran out of time this morning. So let me go find the chat real quick. Oh, let's see. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's sales going? Let's see here. There's Hank. Thanks for coming in, Hank. Let's see. We got 8 viewers and 1 person in the chat. If you are a viewer, type something in the chat. Say good morning. Good morning. Morning, Sherry. Hope you're doing good today. How's your thrifting endeavors or your what do you call it? Full-time endeavors? How's that going? Who's here? I hear somebody.
Hello.
There's Bridget. Good
Ah,
morning.
I was lazy this
Who's
morning.
here? Ooh.
Very lazy. I didn't wake up until 3:15.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can sleep in a little bit sometimes. Man, Hank, you are just going and running and doing all your stuff. That
That's good.
is good.
Stay in that momentum there. Keep going.
So, I did the majority of them last night after the challenge, but I think I had 25 going out this morning.
Wow.
So,
That's great.
I will tell you, last night my eBay was on fire. I mean, it was going crazy.
That's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I was happy about that. Um, so yeah, I've got 25 going out, and then I've got 3 that I'm awaiting payment on. So hopefully they will get their payment in and
Get it out.
get it out. That's right. So it was good. I was happy with that.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Not bad for number one, it's not bad for a weekend, but it's not bad. And that was basically a week and the weekend. So, probably about a week and a half or so. But still not bad.
No,
I'm not complaining.
no complaints.
Nope. Hank says, I'm behind today. Doesn't sound like you. It sounds like you're way ahead. Um, Found a formula that works for me to list more each day, but I didn't do it today. Should have worked faster yesterday. Well, just try not to, be so hard on yourself because, this is the thing is we do this job not only to make money and to have a business, but we do this so we don't have to work for, like a dog for somebody else.
Right.
Um
You work like a
So,
doctor yourself.
well, yeah, I mean,
No,
but you, but you can choose, you
oh yeah.
know, you can choose whether you want to, you know, the sky's the limit basically. So you can work as hard as you want or as not hard as you want, if that makes any sense.
You can
But
go
you
places
know,
you want. You don't have to ask for time off.
exactly. You know, but the I guess what I'm trying to say is, just try to, it's good to get a good pace and a good routine. That's really good. When you can find something that works, you
Mhm.
should do that, But don't kill yourself.
Right.
Don't make it so hard that it's not enjoyable or you're dreading to do it or, you know, you want to keep it fun.
Yep.
And I know that I'm just as bad. But hello, Miss Beth.
Hey, Beth.
And with me coming back, I got to get back into the groove of things because I was on vacation literally
Yep.
and not doing anything, and so I got to get back in the groove. And that was one of the reasons why as soon as I walked in the door Friday night, that's what I started listing because I knew that I needed to get back on track, get things done, and I have that mindset, Hank. Like I might as well, be doing something. I can't just sit around and watch TV.
Yeah.
Um, I get it, you know, I have a recliner, I have a couch, but I rarely sit. Um, I usually eat lunch and dinner right here at my computer. I'm, doing stuff and try to, you know, do two things at once and make good use of my time. And so Hank says, "Ooh, and Sherry, remember my toy car parts I was bamming around with that day? Sold last night." Nice. Very good. So,
Good morning.
well, good morning.
God, you're a little late this morning, but I guess
So
we're
sweet.
better late than never.
So nice of you to grace us with your presence. Ooh, look at that.
He had to deflate his head a little bit from winning yesterday.
Oh, I already went to the post office.
Oh, wow.
What the heck?
That's where I was.
Wow.
You
You.
are
Sorry, I'm late.
on top of it.
I know.
I
What?
will, I will probably do that again and be late.
Oh, that's okay.
Seeing your girlfriend
Gotta,
today, or?
No, tomorrow.
Oh. She's gonna miss you.
that's good. Maybe you'll get a good one.
Good what?
Well,
Say what?
The smart aleck never ends with Bridget.
I know, right? I mean, she is just on top of it.
There's Nikki.
There's
Nikki.
Nikki.
Hi,
Wow.
Nikki.
Crack is coming in now.
Ah,
Everybody's perky this Monday morning. Nikki, are you perky?
That's a no.
She's
I didn't
ignoring
hear
me.
him. What did you say?
I said, are you perky this morning?
are you perky this morning?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
what he
first.
asked. That's good.
Perky. Okay.
I've been
Glad
up
to hear.
since I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning. So
Woo, man.
I know. I didn't go to bed till like 12-ish.
It's not much sleep.
I didn't watch Walking Dead either, so nobody tell me anything about it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Do not talk about The Walking Dead. I haven't watched it yet.
Let's talk
Okay.
about that show you guys watch all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, Miss Beth, you should have joined the challenge yesterday. She said I would have gotten a point.
ah,
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. I always say it, and I'll keep on saying it. Is even if you're listing, a few things, or you don't feel like you've got stuff that could make a point, and maybe it could. You don't know. You don't know if that one person is going to buy your item. So why not? It's a minimal amount, and it will give you motivation and to list more and to think about the things that, not that you don't think about them anyway, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it'll give you the motivation. That's why we do it.
I got 3 sales yesterday.
Woohoo! There's Sally.
Woohoo!
I think I
I
got
did.
one $30 sale yesterday. I think. Better than nothing.
Beth says, Nikki, it's almost 70 degrees here, and you have a jacket on.
Yeah, I got my sweat jacket on.
Your sweatshirt? Your
It's
sweat sweater?
your sweater shirt.
Oh, sweater shirt. There it is.
Damn sweater shirts.
Really? You're here. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have my eBay, like I was saying before, my eBay was on fire last night, and I got 25 going out. So I am very excited.
25?
25 going out.
Well, you still have your stuff from the. Did you do that this weekend, or is that the stuff from your vacation too?
That's the stuff from the vacation too.
Oh,
But if you remember, Sally, the other day, I think the last day that I was, probably the day before I left,
you only had
I
10.
think I had like 10 or 13 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's
Really
increased,
well.
over the last, 3 or 4 days. It's, I got just as much as I did the
Well, that's awesome.
7 or 8 days. Anyway, yeah.
Crap, I forgot. I had somebody message me this morning and ask me how big a Bible was. I gotta give them the dimensions. I forgot to do it before I left. Oh well.
That's great, Deb. She got 2 going out this morning.
Oh, good.
There's prairie picking girls. Chick picker. I went to the KC bins yesterday. I drove 30 minutes, so I felt like I should stay a bit. I ended up with 54 pounds. Not crazy good, but some decent things. That's always a good thing. I actually need to go down. I'd like to go down before the weather turns. One more time maybe.
Better
I don't
hurry.
know. I know. It's not going to be nice for long.
No.
But, and then I think, well, I'm going to be going to the bins in November. I'm going to be going to the bins in December. So maybe I don't need to go down there. And I got plenty of stuff here. So,
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I mean, if it gets shitty down there in the wintertime, you can't really go sourcing, too far.
right.
Far,
Right.
I mean, you got your bag sale, of course, but
Yeah.
so you've
Yeah.
always got that. But
Yeah. And that's the thing about like this area. Like it'll snow, and then over the next couple of days it'll clear up, and usually it's not like crappy for the whole winter.
yeah,
You'll have a couple of really nice days.
yeah.
during the year. So, but like I said, I've got more than enough inventory to keep
Yeah.
me busy if I needed to. And
That's
hard goods. That's hard goods and clothing. So
that's exactly how I feel right now. I'm like, well, I'm not going to the auction this weekend. And I said, I have more. I have a 10 by 15 storage unit just full. I mean, full. Back
Yeah.
to front of stuff to list. And I have a small storage unit, a 5 by 10, almost full. So,
Yeah.
and then I have my big one that's listed stuff. So I really don't need to go to any more auctions. And they're going to be slowing down anyway. So,
Yeah.
plus it's a real good one.
That's usually why I hit the auctions hard in the summertime, because in
Right.
the wintertime they slow down, first of all, and second of all, there's a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Because most of the time there's not any, unless somebody dies or whatever. There's usually isn't many on-site auctions
No, right. Yeah, here
in the
there's
wintertime. So you're at the barns at the time, the auction houses,
mm-hmm.
and I call them auction barns, but they're not really barns. But anyways, the auction house. There's three of them, and there's like one tonight on Monday nights. It's all right. It usually don't get nothing there. And then Wednesday night, I can usually pull out a few things out of there. But the Thursday night auction, that's where I really get all my stuff. But even the Thursday night auction in the wintertime, it can be a whole lot of crap.
Right.
And there's a lot of times that I just don't get anything.
Well, my problem is at the auction house, because he does have a building where he'll have auctions, things go way too high.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
too.
I get a better deal at the on-site auctions
Me too.
than the auction houses. So, yeah, I'm pretty content with what I have. I was laying awake last night trying to go to bed, and I'm laying in bed thinking, oh my God, that storage unit is full. Where the hell am I going to put the stuff that I'm listing?
You're gonna find all kinds of surprises.
I am.
I miss the days when I used to go. We got to go to an auction. I'm running out of inventory.
I know, right?
I remember that one time when I told you guys before, we were going over into Wisconsin, like, I don't know, it's about 7 hours away. Anyways, we were going to this steam show or whatever, they're over there, and we went to the auction the night before we left. And I filled up my whole dining room. Now my rooms are what, 10 by 10 or 12 by 12. My whole entire dining room was stacked, floor to ceiling. I shit you not. It was floor to ceiling, and there was only a path going through it to walk through it. Honest to God, that's how much I got at that auction that night. And I was leaving next morning, so I couldn't do anything with it. Oh my God, it drove me nuts the whole time I was out of town. I honestly, if I wasn't going to see my aunt, we were also going to see my aunt and my cousin, which my cousin I hadn't seen in probably 20 years. So if that was not happening, I probably would not have gone, because it drove me crazy the whole time I was gone. Of course, I sourced while I was out there too. But anyways, I actually went through that pile so fast, because Gary's like, we're not going to an auction until you get through this pile. This is crazy. And my dad.
We lost you.
Yep.
I was like, just do not even touch them, because it's a house of cards. And I got through that actually in pretty record time for me. And that was when I was listing like 20 or 30 items a day. And I was working full time at the time. Anyways, I finally got through that, and I told Gary, I'm running out of inventory.
Oh, sorry.
I said, yeah. He goes, I can't believe that you actually got through that stuff. He said, I thought that shit was decent. But no, I really did. I got through it, and yeah, wow, it was crazy.
Oh, I
What
love
are you
that.
laughing about?
Because we lost you for about 10 seconds,
Oh,
and
did you?
and then you were still, and then you came back in. You were still talking.
Oh,
It was not funny. It's just like continue on. Just, no.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I shouldn't have laughed at your misfortune, but
That's okay.
it
Yeah.
didn't. You didn't know that you weren't being heard, and you just kept talking. It was. I don't know. That struck me as funny. I don't know.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully you guys got the gist of the story anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, we did. We did.
I think so.
We pieced it together.
yeah.
Oh,
That was before I had storage shed, so everything had to go in my house because my garage is full. So everything had to go in my house, and yeah, it was horrible.
I love you, Nikki.
I love you too, Todd.
You're awesome.
You can laugh at me anytime.
Okay.
Oh,
If I do, I promise it's not malicious. So
No, no, I know. You're a Southern gentleman.
no, just I'm just Southern.
Like, no.
Don't you call me a gentleman, damn it.
How
I had
dare you?
the craziest dream last night, and I've been trying to like figure it out. So I had this dream that I bought a ticket instead of buying like an airline ticket. I was going to Oregon for some reason, and instead of buying an airline ticket, I bought a ticket on a blimp.
Wow.
And it was, it was going to take like days to get there rather than, a couple of hours or whatever. And I was just trying to make sense of why I would even buy a ticket. It was stupid. It was completely stupid. I have no idea why I would have such a dream. No clue. I guess
Uh,
traveling or whatever, but it was dumb.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy the things we dream.
Oh my gosh. And then to remember it. I mean, that's even, because
Yeah.
usually I won't even remember them. But yeah, it's just crazy. And I remember who's that guy? Who's that guy that sings? He sings with all the stars, and it's like a karaoke. But he sings with the stars in the car. What's his name?
Oh, uh, what's his name?
I know
He does
He he has a show now. He has like a
yeah. It's
yeah. I don't know.
the
That's
English guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in
I know
it.
who you're talking about.
He was in the
Wow.
I don't know.
He was on the blimp.
No, he was the one that was
Oh.
trying to convince me that I needed to ride on the blimp.
Yeah,
Oh.
James Corden.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
What did you eat before you went to bed?
I didn't. I mean, I didn't. I don't know what I don't know. Yeah, pretty crazy. You wanted to float in the air for days. I guess. I I lucid dream, so I would have to change my ticket for a plane ticket. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Floating around the blimp. There she is.
So then I woke up this morning. I'm like, what in the hell? What is going on?
well, it's close to Halloween.
Wow.
You know what? About a month ago, I got a Roomba and ordered a battery for it, and it works fine. So I thought, I ain't selling this. I'm keeping it. So we were using it yesterday,
Mhm.
and it disappeared.
Oh, jeez.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay. I was listing, and Gwen was reading a book in the bedroom, and then I thought, I don't hear that Roomba. Wonder where it is. It's not in the thing. We looked all over the house, no Roomba. So I thought, oh, and the bed. I've shown y'all pictures of the boys' bedroom where it's not a bedroom anymore. It's eBay stock.
Right.
Mhm.
It had gone in that room and worked its way around and shut the door on itself and ran out of batteries.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh. You needed some privacy.
Yeah. I thought, I never
That's so
even,
funny.
I only go in that room maybe once a day, and then I shut the door behind me, but it found its way in. And then when it did, it made circles around and came back and pushed the door shut on itself. I'm like, oh my God.
Get lost in your death pile.
It's Halloween Roomba.
Oh my Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
Hank
my
said it got lost in the black hole of the eBay room.
yep. I need to put a ghost on it and
There you go.
like line my front walk and just send that ghost up and down on top of it, on the
Yep.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
Let it clean my front walk.
There you go.
We need a Roomba for snow.
Roomba for snow.
hmm
That'd
That'd
be
be a
nice.
snoomba.
Snow,
No.
yeah, Snowoomba,
Snoom.
Snoomba.
I don't know. Uh,
Oh my goodness. Y'all remember those wiggly ghost things that made super annoying gidgety noises? That would be perfect riding on top of that Roomba.
yeah.
That would be cool.
Wiggly ghost things.
I'm sure Sally had some somewhere if they were toys.
When-
Tom says there was a YouTube video with brooms on top of one, so it looked like the brooms were sweeping on their own.
Oh no.
Funny.
Mm.
Hey there, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, Craig. Craig.
Hi, everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat, so.
Hey, Sassy Seller.
Is my service better?
Yeah, for the
Okay.
moment. For the moment, I don't know how it'll be in 5 minutes, but right
Yeah.
now, it sounds pretty darn good.
I didn't get done with all my listing yesterday. I still have items to list. Oh my gosh.
What do you know? Me? I have a few I could list.
Todd, if you ever need any, let me know. I'm still listing out of my van. I'll be listing out of that van for months.
Have you gone through everything you got at the auction yet?
Yeah, no.
She just laughs.
It should go pretty fast, though, because I'm sure it's like multiple items and
Yeah, there's a
new
lot.
items. So.
Yeah, they're all new. Everything's brand new.
Really?
Yeah, and it's all multiple. So, well, yeah,
Nice.
it was a hardware store, Todd,
Oh,
and they were selling the shelves in 4-foot sections. Like, so 4-foot section of vacuum cleaner bags, 4-foot section of kerosene wicks. I'm trying to think of things we bought.
wow.
4-foot section of, what are those things? Circuit breakers, which I'm excited to list those.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are good.
Very cool.
You got big ones, too?
Huh?
You got big circuit breakers, too? Get those ones listed. Those sell the best.
Yeah, all
The
different sizes.
bigger, the better. And circuit breaker size does matter.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
Some people get excited over listing clothes. I get excited over listing circuit breakers.
Yeah, circuit breakers are really good, especially the big one. I was gonna show you guys this box, but I don't know if I can grab it this morning. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't even put air in my tire this morning. My hands hurt so bad. Oh,
I tried doing a video of the option,
Uh-huh.
but I was too overwhelmed. So I stopped.
Yeah. It's really difficult to, I mean, especially I would say in an auction setting, because you're trying to concentrate on the auction and then you're trying to concentrate on the video and
Well, and then when we won something, like the 4-foot section of something, I wanted to go in right away and get it because I don't trust people.
right.
yeah.
So
That makes complete sense.
Look at that.
What's that?
It's a slim slide.
no, oh, those are fun. I don't know about you to lose weight, but those are fun.
Mm.
The fun way to a great body and at an incredibly low price. Featuring supermodel Kim Alexis.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold that up a little higher. Ooh, Kim. Ooh.
That was just freaky, Todd.
I haven't found any comps on it, but the fitness quest stuff kind of sells good, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Creeper.
Oh yeah, like y'all don't talk about the handsome guys out there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, we never do that, Todd. When did you ever see us do that?
Patrick Swayze this and Tom Selleck that. And,
Tom Selleck.
I don't know.
Wow, you're
Whoever.
yourself now, buddy.
Uh,
I used to like Tom Selleck. He's still a nice looking guy though for an older guy.
he's like 85.
Alana says that's
Well,
way to a broken hip.
I would, if I wasn't married and I had a chance, I would do what's his face from The Godfather, Al Pacino. I love Al Pacino. I think Al Pacino is so sexy. I don't know what it is about him, but oh my god.
There you go. Hank. That's true. Nikki, I highly recommend uploading a demo video of that. So it's
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And
And then link y'all to it, right?
yeah,
Oh,
please,
yes,
please
God.
share the link. Mhm. There you go.
We already have Val Pacino, she says.
That's right. Say hello to Chris. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get moving and I was pretty impressed with my listing yesterday. I did pretty good. I don't know how many I did, but it was a lot. And I did some cross posting last night. I watched The Walking Dead. And
I
I know
forgot to watch The Walking Dead.
Nikki didn't watch it either, so
We're not talking.
no spoilers.
I don't watch it, so you don't have to worry about me spoiling nothing. But
Yeah, I worked last night, Hank, and I gotta do donuts tonight and then work.
So you
10
gotta go in
hours.
at 8.
like that.
So
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
go in at 8. So 8 tonight, Sally?
Huh?
You gotta go in at 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to get to bed.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
So I don't know if I know I mentioned it yesterday. So Wednesday we are going to have the listing challenge, but I'm going to be out from about I think 10:30 or so to about 1:30. I have 2 doctor's appointments. So
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it running. Bridget said
I'll be on.
she'd try out for me, um, and there's plenty of wrenches in there, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a
I'm gonna
problem.
give you a timeout, Tom,
My.
because of being a dick.
Oh, how could Tom never be a dick? I don't think Tom even has it in him to be a dick.
I know.
Yes,
He knows I'm just kidding.
yes, Posh Pit will be on tonight. As far as I know, shouldn't have a problem doing that. So, um, yeah, I mean everything's pretty much the same, but I just have a couple of appointments, and I try not to make them on Wednesdays, but
Yeah, but you
it
gotta do what you gotta do.
just so happens, especially with like a specialist or whatever, you can't really.
Yeah.
He's in town like once a month, so
Huh.
can't be real picky about
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
And your health comes first. For sure.
we'll manage. We'll
So
manage.
back to exercising stuff before I was so rudely interrupted by my husband calling me. Um,
Shame on him.
if you find exercise stuff that sells, get it listed before January because the
Oh
new
yeah.
year brings out everybody's what do you call them,
Resolutions.
resolutions, and exercise, losing weight is the biggest one. So
Yep.
if you got exercise stuff hanging around or you got access to get some cheap exercise stuff, get it listed.
Yep. Very true.
That's when I sell all my exercise stuff, is right after Christmas and the new year.
All your little VHSs and your DVDs of.
Maybe I should keep this. I could do this for my workout on in the winter time.
There you go.
I'd probably
And your
blow out
dill
my
and your
oxygen on that thing.
dillamills.
Huh?
And your what?
And your dillamills.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh my God, that's not what I thought you said.
60-second abs. Just don't be doing any beach body because that's restricted.
Yeah. That's
Even though
right.
I have a Beachbody um book. I have what is it? It's a cookbook. I have one of those up on my eBay.
I don't know if
I'm
I don't
living on the edge.
I don't know if the cookbook is the one.
Girl,
I
Sally.
think it's the videos only.
Sally's a
Even
rebel.
on the edge.
Yeah, and
Always
I sold what do you call it, P90X on there too. But I sold it real fast, so they didn't
Yeah.
catch me.
So fast, you're good.
Yeah, you got real lucky.
We are not telling you to sell that stuff on
No.
eBay. Really.
No,
No.
they
You do
will
that at
pull
your
it,
own
and
risk.
then you can get in trouble. Just so you know, that's it. See, it's my account, so you guys can't tell me what to do with my
No,
account.
I'm not telling you what to do.
But
I'm just saying
you
I'm
can,
not telling anybody to do it.
yeah, it's not, yeah. You definitely can get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah.
That's
You're being
right.
parents right now.
Mhm.
I'll be right back. I gotta put some. I gotta put some coffee mugs in a box and ship them medium now.
No. It's Brandon's job. Don't you dare.
Also, I was listening to the radio this morning, and did you know watching scary movies makes you burn calories, and significant amount of calories. Like Alien was like 150 calories.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, some of them
I-
were it was like 150 to 180, and then there was some on the list that went down below that. But yeah, some of the major ones they'll make you burn like 150 calories watching them.
Have you tried to watch that House of Hill House or Haunting on Hill House? Haunting on Hill House.
No, I haven't watched that.
It seems like a really good story, but I can't watch it on my computer. it's too close to my face. And I'm like, there's a lot of jump scares.
Yeah, it
And
is.
Yeah, that wouldn't
I
work for
can't
me.
hardly handle it. I
I
can't
would-
hardly handle it. It almost made me pee my pants the other day.
Nice. I'll have to watch it.
What was the
I
thing
love
that we were watching the other night and it made me scream? Remember we were
Oh.
watching
Yeah, we're watching the History Channel, and
Oh my god, the History Channel always makes me scream.
but it was like a haunting,
right.
Oh,
some
I am like
haunting thing.
I am so bad. Like
You can
I
watch
am
over the History Channel.
very very verbal. Like when I don't really hold it back, and I'll scream, and I did. I don't
You
think I
gotta watch over that History Channel, boy.
yeah.
Get you every time.
And I thought, "You want to watch this?" She goes, "No, not really." And I was like, "Oh, I thought you were interested in it," because I usually don't watch that kind of stuff just because my mind. I have a wild imagination, and
Well, apparently, Miss Bloom.
It's
I'm not
it
calling you a
sounds
Bloom.
like yeah. Sherry says history is scary shit. Um, um, yeah, I tried to watch that, and it's a really good story, and I really want to watch it, but I had to turn it off the other day.
I'll have to
But
watch it.
I might be able to watch it in my bedroom with the TV across the hall, or not across the hall, across the room. I'm tired. Give me a break. So, but my TV's across the room, so I can cover my eyes if I need to or whatever. But I can't watch it on my computer because it's just too close to my face, and like everything is jump scare. You know.
can you imagine me watching that, Sally?
No, no,
No.
you can't do it.
My
So,
husband won't watch any scary movies. I have to watch them myself. My kids don't like scary movies either.
yeah,
I could watch like Jason and Freddy. I could watch that. But you know what really scares me is like Saw. And I've tried to watch like part of that, and I can't do it. It's crazy people that scare me.
Yeah.
just like I can't go in haunted houses. I can't.
Why?
I can't do it because I get my anxiety level just like shoots through the roof. Even
Yeah.
thinking about going on a haunted ride or a haunted.
Well, they said on the radio this morning that haunted houses and watching scary movies and stuff, because it's not realistic stuff, it scares you, but it releases endorphins that actually makes you happy. So after you've watched or went to a haunted house, people are most likely happier afterwards because it
I'm not-
releases endorphins.
That means my pants are wet and I have to go change them.
Yeah,
It's not gonna make me very happy.
releases endorphins and urines.
yeah.
You know.
There goes my endorphins again. Whoops! I got some endorphins running down my leg.
Wait, where are those pee pants I was going to sell? I need them. I need them.
Well, there you go. Bridget, I almost called you Sally. Bridget,
What?
It could be a bonus. You pee your pants and then you sell them on eBay. Some crazy guy.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
god.
Yeah.
Hank says, "Oh no, I ain't doing a haunted house. You come at me with a chainsaw. One of us is turned into a ghost and it ain't me."
Oh my God.
I can't hardly read that because I'm crying.
Don't cry, Sally. It'll be okay.
I had a crazy guy message me the other day. I had a JCPenney's catalog on there, and he wanted to know if I could take a picture of the preteen bra section.
Oh, great.
Come on.
Oh,
I'm like, no.
No.
Did you tell him no?
Freaking weirdo.
No, I blocked him.
Oh,
There you go.
good.
Like there's not enough freaking porn in the freaking universe,
Yeah.
for one thing, but then, he's looking for that
No.
little girl porn. That's sick.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna put my packages out. I'll be back in a few.
No, don't go.
I'm
That's
thinking
what they
about
always
going
say.
to-
I'll be right back.
hungry for a bagel. I'm sitting outside the bagel shop thinking I should go get a bagel.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mhm.
I had Taco Bell yesterday or last night for dinner, and I've been burping it up. I was like so sickening.
I cannot eat Taco Bell.
I wish I didn't eat it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a bagel.
Okay.
Give me one. I want a
Okay.
bagel too. Send me a bagel, Nikki. Yeah, it was gross. I just, ugh. And like, it doesn't matter what I drink. I just can't get that taste out of my mouth. I'm thinking I need some Pepto-Bismol. A bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
Oh God, that's disgusting too.
That sounds so good. Like, especially whenever, your stomach and all that. I really like to down a bottle.
tastes like minty chalk.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It makes my stomach upset just thinking.
I would settle for a peppermint if I had one, but I think I ate them all.
I have a cinnamon candy. Do you want it?
Huh?
I said I have a cinnamon candy. Do you want it?
A scented candle?
Cinnamon candy.
Candle. It's
Yeah,
like
those are good until the wick gets stuck in your teeth.
That's the bad part.
what's that gonna do for me? And this says I love Pepto. My kids hate it.
Oh, I hate it.
Pepto scented. I know, Tom. I know. I'm deaf. Everybody knows, right?
I'll be right back. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I think I should get those packages out.
I remember when I was in first grade, I told my teacher that when I get sick, my mom gives me pink medicine, and the teacher said, Pepto-Bismol? How did you know? It's like, how do you know mom's miracle drug, It's amazing the things you think when you're 5 or 6 years old, and you grow up and go, why did I think that?
Yep. This is true. Yeah, it's the scary, like, The Hills Have Eyes. That movie scared me for some reason. It's just like crazy people. That's what scares me more than anything, because they can think of some elaborate ways to kill people and make them suffer. And usually it's the we're making them suffer part that scares me. I'd be okay if you just, freaking chop my head off or something. But, for me to sit there and watch everybody else that I die, that I love die first, and then, them torturing me, yeah, that's what scares me too. The news. Yeah. There was that one thing that happened where, when Al Qaeda started going around, and was it Al Qaeda or was it the that other group? Is that what I'm thinking of? Is Al Qaeda? Those people that were chopping people's heads off.
Oh, that must be Nikki.
Oh, Anissa, why did you even have to say that? Yes, ISIS. That's what I was thinking of. Anissa, don't ever say that.
Uh-oh, I see it.
Because now it's in my fucking head. Ah. It's just like that. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen anything about it. But somebody told me about it. And like it's in there. It's in there now and it's locked away. And every time I see that, it comes screaming back. I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't know about it. Thanks a lot, Anissa. You're gross. I know I'm gonna have so many nightmares when I go to sleep today. Yeah. All I had was a friend that told me about it, and she's not even my friend anymore. Only because she told me about that. I don't know, Anissa. Yeah. See, people are sick. That's the kind of people I'm scared of, is those people that can think up. I mean,
Like
it's one thing to have a good imagination. That's one thing. But it's another thing to take something like that and it's just disgusting. And I don't think anybody can see beauty in that. If they do, they are a sick mofo. Yep. I'll be watching like some kind of cartoon type funny thing before I go to bed because I'm gonna have nightmares if I don't. La 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 la. Yes, demented. Yes, ISIS is what was scary to me because they had people in the United States, and I'm sure they still do or whatever. But that were going around lopping people's heads off. That's just some crazy ass shit. I'd be more scared of that than all the gangsters that have guns and everything, and getting shot. I'd be more scared of some crazy random person kidnapping me and doing weird stuff. Anyways. Okay. Subject change. How's everybody's sales today?
Hey there, Amelia. Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Damn it, Nikki, did you get me a bagel?
Hey, Nikki. Hello?
Oh, she's not there.
I thought I heard her car.
I thought I heard it too. Are you in your car?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just
Then it must
supposedly packing, but
maybe she just opened the door for a minute or something.
I hope she.
No, you heard me. Her daughter.
Oh, she's got a daughter. Oh, she was getting some phone calls while she was gone.
Ah. Huh.
Her phone is ringing and ringing.
Yeah, I was tripping out right now because the sun is going through the trees over here and it's shining on my desk and moving around and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell was that just now? I thought something was moving in front of my face.
ISIS is coming for you.
Yeah. Stop it, Isis! Wherever you're at. Stop messing with me.
You're a wacko.
Tom says judges and alimony negotiations scare me more.
Amanda? That's in her car? Oh, hi, Nikki's daughter, whichever one you are.
It's Brand.
Oh, hi, Brandy. She's hiding.
No. Yeah.
Randy.
No. That's all. Thank you. No.
Oh, well, that's interesting, Mary. I mean, I'm sorry if you wanted to keep it, but it may be a good thing to get pushed into full time.
Absolutely.
I mean, just kind of, mentally prepare yourself and, you know what you have to do,
Yep.
And if that's going to be your full-time gig, you just got to treat it like so.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, my goal every month is to definitely use up all those listings. I don't want to have. I want to get the most out of those 10,000 listings.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Use them all.
And that's what I strive to do. And
I have 2 days left, and I have
That's sad.
I have 7,416 left.
Wow.
So
that's really good.
Yeah.
That is really,
I mean,
really good.
I haven't really relisted all that much either because I thought it was ending the other day when I canceled. And I had just reset it for 30 days. So what I was thinking about doing was resetting it again today, for 7 days, and then ending them in 2 days and resetting them again for 30.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could do that. I mean,
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
that definitely might, get you some sales.
Mm-hmm.
Push
Every
it
after
up.
they open the door, they're like, Nikki. That's what you get for leaving your truck running with the doors unlocked, dum dum.
I walked up to my truck. I'm parked like 2 blocks away from my daughter at the bagel shop, right? And I left my truck running and whatever because I can't turn the key this morning.
Wait a minute. You left your truck running, unlocked, and went into a bagel shop?
Yeah, across the street.
She did. Tell my dad immediately.
You got a
message him on that group message y'all got.
Anyway,
Nikki, you got a couple phone
so
calls.
I go into the bagel shop. The bagel shop is just right across the street there.
Across the street?
Anyways, yeah.
You're not gonna get yourself out of this one, but
so I come up to the truck, and she's sitting in the passenger seat, scared the shit out of me when I opened the door. Oh my God,
served you right.
Your friends.
Well, that's what you get for leaving your car unlocked and running while you went across the street to a bagel shop.
Well, you can do that here. Nobody bothers anything.
Yeah, until somebody steals Daddy's truck.
Try explaining yourself out of that one, Nikki, if that happens. You're really going to be hiding in the garage.
Be like, dude, where's my truck?
I'll be running to Sally's or one of your guys' house to hide
You
out.
wouldn't even be able to contact them because your phone would have gone with it.
Shut up. Mother here.
Next one here. Mom's gonna be wrong.
Do you want a bagel?
No.
I feel like an asshole because I got a bagel without you.
She's just trying to bribe you so you don't tell your dad. That's what she's doing. Go for it.
Remember, cash money.
Cash money.
She's Nikki's girl.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I said, yep, Nikki's
That's
girl.
your girl. Yep.
Yep, that's my girl. Yeah.
Ringo. No.
Pretty. I love her hair.
Oh, it looks like Haggard today.
Just say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that here too. Like, leave our.
Oh my God. We can too, probably, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to try it out and see what happens.
Well, like me and Terrible say, our vehicles, none of them, the keys are the keys are in every one of them.
That's
Yeah.
good for anybody that might be watching this that's not.
Everybody knows.
I need a new truck.
123 Internet Street. Right.
Well, the thing is, she has her address right on her YouTube channel, so they can find
No,
it.
I don't.
I'm
No, I
teasing.
don't. No, I do not.
Oh, Nikki. Well, you got a couple phone calls while you were gone, so
Oh, did you? Sorry.
that's all right.
Did you guys hear them?
Yeah.
I mean, the ringtone?
The vibration.
Oh, yeah.
Vibration.
Oh, sorry. That was Brandy for me to go pick her up.
Then she just walked down the road and said, "Oh, there's the truck running. I can just grab it and go to work myself."
Yeah. There you go.
Well, earlier I told her I was parked down by the bagel shop because then I can leave the truck running and I don't have to worry about her neighbor coming out going, "Why you got your truck running, rattling my windows?"
Oh my God.
Nikki, if that was
Sitting down by the.
Explain to them that she bugs me all the time.
Yeah, she explained. She bugs my daughter all the time too.
Said I understand what it's
She came out because my daughter's exhaust ain't the greatest. She came out one day.
I have a muffler, but not the system to go from the engine to the muffler.
Yeah. Anyways, she came out and told my daughter, I understand what it's like to be poor, but could you not run your car very long out here?
wow.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a free country. Go back in your
This
house.
is like 30 below wind chill weather and stuff. She's expecting my daughter to just go out there and get in her car and drive away.
I made sure to remote start it every 2 hours that night.
Yeah,
Nikki, you're lucky because if that was me and I saw your truck running, I would have jumped in and moved it somewhere where you couldn't find it.
I was considering.
And then Brandy said she was considering it.
You know what?
All right, you guys, enough. Leave it alone. I mean, you guys are picking on me. I can't start the truck this morning. I had to use pliers to start the truck this morning because my hands hurt so bad.
How
Oh,
You guys are all making fun of me and my hands hurt really bad.
one of you, it's just
God, you get one
No.
RA diagnosis, and we can't pick on her.
You need to call your doctor, Nikki.
Yeah, I tried calling them. And
Show
left.
me the call log.
I tried calling this morning. They told me that I couldn't leave a message. I have to call later and leave a message.
Oh my gosh.
It's on there. I called this morning. Jesus Christ. See? Go look at my call log. Here. No.
She got proof.
God, your phone is hot.
Well, that's because it's been sitting here in the heat.
All right, there's the clinic. You called at 6:15. No wonder you couldn't leave a voicemail at 6:15 in the
Well, I
goddamn.
just wanted them to. There was somebody who answered the phone. I just wanted them to leave their message.
Overnight,
Oh
but
my
answer the
God.
phone. You don't know who the hell your doctor is.
Yeah,
I
call
know.
if you call during business hours, it usually helps.
Yeah, I gotta call him. As soon as I get off here, I'll call him.
Ain't nobody gonna be there at 6:15.
No. Well, I thought they could just like leave a message, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you can't leave a message. Like, well, what the hell you got computers for?
Let's see here. So,
Trying to get all things put on mute.
ha!
Oh, get it.
I'm doing the eBay dance. eBay. Let's see here. What did I sell? Maternity. A maternity shirt. Okay.
Oh, good. Good job.
Thanks.
Seriously,
Oh,
woke up from Venezuela.
huh?
I got a phone call just now. It says from Venezuela.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's a block call. Oh, who's crying?
It's Ringo, and he's playing.
Oh,
They're like on my blanket, and they're both Elvis and him are fighting over the blanket. Oh my gosh, he's just like a real kid.
he sounds like he's getting hurt or something.
Oh, he's fine.
Poor baby.
He is just fine.
Oh. Well, now that we're done teasing Nikki, we have nothing to say.
Right? No doubt about it.
Love
So
you, Nikki.
Anybody have any goals for today?
She has to order my van listed.
What you gonna do today?
I'm gonna wash dishes.
Aw.
Ooh,
Oh.
And
But
I'm
you
gonna
just
do some
did them
laundry.
last week.
I know.
Damn it, you gotta quit eating at home.
Yeah, I just after I get through with my household chores, I've just got a list.
list, and list some more.
Yep.
There's something sexy about a guy saying when I'm done with my household chores.
Yes, I agree. Because I never hear that.
No, me either.
Household chores. Like, oh, you mean Sally, the stuff that she does when she's not doing everything else?
Sally, don't.
Well, I'm the one that doesn't have a real job.
Yeah, well, Sally does.
What? eBay's a real job, though.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, it
The way
is.
I do it.
Yeah, come on. You work pretty hard. You always claim that you're a part-time seller,
No way.
but I
I
would
don't agree with that either.
I would disagree.
Oh
Yeah, you're a full-time seller for sure.
Oh,
Oh, psh. Don't psh me.
all over you.
Oh,
Sally had a
No,
you know
eBay
us,
was
our dirty minds, our gutter minds.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hank says,
right thing. I know.
Yeah,
Hank's speechless. It's it's not wrong.
get over it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, if
that's
eBay
funny.
was my only source of income, then
It
I
doesn't.
would. Then it would be full time. Then I would work a lot harder at it than I do.
I think you work hard at it. I mean, you go out sourcing like every other day to your girlfriend's house.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much work.
It is. It is work. You're digging through crap. That's work. Don't
Yeah.
sell yourself short, Todd.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, okay, we're sorry for I will never do it again.
Yeah, part timer and proud of it.
I think you're full time. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed to
So
We ain't buying it. We ain't buying that.
I got a jury summons. Yay!
Ooh.
Chris got one too. Yes, the other day. I haven't picked it up from the post office yet, but
I am probably the only person in America that wants to get jury duty, and
I
I've
do
never
too.
even been called.
I do too, and I've never ever been called. Not
Me
even once.
neither. I even started voting just so that I could get called, but nope.
And that's what Chris said. He goes, "What the hell?" He goes, "Why do they keep picking on me?" He goes, "This is like the third one I've gotten in 2 years." He goes, "You haven't even gotten one."
I go do it all the time. They could just call me up any time of the day or any week. I go anytime and do it.
Yep, but they don't.
But they
Yeah,
never
I've
did.
gotten like 6 in the last 2 years.
And there's
But
all these people out there that
but
are
I
trying to get
probably
out.
have like
Get out of it.
I probably have like 4 warrants out for my arrest because I never forget. I always forget to call and make sure
Right.
that
Really?
it's canceled or whatever. So
Oh my god.
They will send you a fine.
That's not no, they'll
they
send a
expect
warrant
me to freaking remember that shit. I'm sorry, I just don't. They're gonna have to call and send me a reminder.
around here you get a warrant.
Yeah.
Well, that'll remind me, I guess.
Oh,
You know what? There's you a vacation, 3 hats and a cot, right?
Yay, vacation again! Bye.
So
no.
our brother was in Iraq and he got a jury summons in the mail
During the war.
in Iraq.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. And it was on our hometown newspaper.
Yeah.
It was in it was pretty crazy.
How stupid.
Like,
I'll look it up really quick.
dumbass.
All right, let's go look at the America's Most Wanted and see if Sally's picture's on there.
He's going to be in the pokey for jury evasion.
I can't believe you, Sally.
I just always forget. Brandon's like, "Aren't you supposed to go have jury duty today?" I'm like,
What? I didn't know nothing
Uh,
about that.
Yeah, isn't that Brandon's
Don't
job though to
remember.
remind you?
Yeah, it kind of is. But he like reminded me in the end of the day or the middle of the day or whatever. It's like always already over, you know. But
But yeah, Sally would look good in one of those orange and it is the new black uniforms.
I don't think anybody wants me deciphering if they are in the wrong, you know. I don't know. I don't think I would be good at that.
You'll be snoring on the jury.
Be like, yeah, you're guilty, guilty. Judge, you're guilty too. So
There it is.
let's see.
What are you doing? Looking up and seeing if you have a warrant?
I'll present you, Sally.
Oh,
you can
hang on.
screen share it.
You know what the worst thing about jury duty is? When you when you leave for a break or whatever, they warn you, you cannot tell anyone about the proceedings that you have.
Yeah.
I want to tell people this was interesting.
I'll tell people. I wouldn't.
I mean, you could tell people. It's just like people that's not going to go blab to other people,
Like,
Yeah.
don't
you
put it
know.
out there on YouTube.
And like, you know, as long as you don't use names and stuff, and I don't know, maybe not, but I'm trying to get this to come up and I can't get it. Hold on.
Well,
You guys were talking about what you should wear to jury duty. And
No.
when Todd said something, my daughter goes, I'm surprised he didn't say, what did you say? You look really good. I'm surprised he didn't say, oh, she looks really good in a pantsuit like my wife, Hillary.
My God.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
She's like, don't tell them. They'll hate me. I said, no, they'll think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think you're funny.
So we're always picking on Todd.
Why does it keep on trying to save?
Got big shoulders. You could take it.
Yep.
All right. Back.
Okay. Okay, it says it's saved.
oh, Tom says I had to sit on a jury for a man who was driving a truck with dead tags because his wife hadn't paid a ticket. Oh, Tom. I got that. I don't know if anybody
Yeah,
got that, but I got it.
I got it too. Trying to find this stupid thing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Open. Open sesame.
Then I realized. Amelia says, when I was in Korea, I got a jury duty thing for Kansas. I had to give them my husband's orders and my paperwork.
Here.
Oh my gosh, it's not opening.
That's so weird. Oh. So yeah, I've got, what do I got going on today? I've got to do some cross posting on some things that I listed yesterday. Gonna try and get through the rest of this box of clothing I got from the thrift store. And
Hold this for a second.
I gotta get some, I need to get those shelves up. Another busy day.
Yep. It'll be busy from now until.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the bad thing. I have a dentist appointment, so
Right.
but that's not until 2. So, I can get a little bit of work done,
Right.
and then Wednesday, of course, is going to be not going to get much done on that day.
Right, because you're gonna be gone. But
Yeah.
well, you'll get some stuff done.
I just gotta do it. I just gotta, do what I can, and that's all I can do.
Yeah, like you said, don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
But it's hard to not try to. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It is difficult to, try to fit everything in and make time for everything, and um but do what we can, and
That's about it.
that's it. That's all we can do. I really need to go outside and do a little bit of yard work though too, so I might do that.
Me too. I have to take care of all my flowers. I have plants that have to come in for the winter. I have.
Yeah. I gotta wrap everything up. I gotta wrap the air conditioner and wrap my put some plastic on my building, and
We have to put walls up.
windows. Huh?
I gotta put the walls up on the deck. We put because we have a covered deck.
Mm-hmm.
But we put these white panels,
Mm-hmm.
plasticky panels up in the wintertime so snow doesn't come up on the deck.
Yeah.
So we gotta do that still, and
Yeah.
freaking the year is just going by so fast.
I know. I've got so many freaking leaves, you can't even see grass anymore. There's so many leaves on the ground.
Well, that's good. That means you'll have to mow.
Well, yeah, but I need to do the last mow
I'm
for the
done.
year because mine is it rained so much before I left
Uh-huh.
that I couldn't get a day where I could go out there and mow. So I need to get that done because it's pretty long. So, a day in the life, right?
Yeah.
Bridget needs more storage.
Bridget does not. Bridget needs to stop buying stuff at auctions. That's what Bridget needs to do.
Needs to clear out her storage that she has right now.
Yeah. Just have to organize the listed storage unit too, because I'll have tons of room when I organize it. Just
Right.
getting time to get out there to organize it.
Yeah. Well, you said with that covered deck, you could have storage out there.
Oh yeah. Well, you still get some snow out there, but
Yeah.
don't give me any ideas. I don't. Nope.
There's Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. Hello, Brandon. You got to wave now. I have my picture on so I can wave.
Well, what are you guys doing?
We're waving.
Easy. Let's see.
We're all waving to the belly. The hand is waving to the belly.
Oh my gosh.
Now she's telling him to go away. Bye, Brandon.
I don't know why people do this.
Stand around their boxers. Me either.
No, oh my gosh. These people.
What's
make me
up?
mad. No, they sent me a message can you please put measurements? Can you please send me measurements on this item? Like, yeah, they're in the listing.
Yeah, that frustrates the crap out of me.
So what I do is I go to the item. See here. I don't know why. I go to the item, view listing, and then I go down and look at the I screenshot.
Oh my God.
And then I go back and I say, here you go. I could say something really snarky, but I just don't do that. Here you are. It's like, yeah, right under your nose, buddy. Just look a little further and you'll see.
Yeah, I had a customer. Did I show you those glass clock faces I got?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Right. I had them all put away in sacks and everything. And then the measurement. I understand the need for the measurement side to side, but
Sure.
customer wanted to know how far it was. You know, they're concave.
Mm-hmm.
How far it stood out. And I was like, God, how do you even measure that? I had to unpack and figure out a way to measure that. So, it's a pain sometimes.
Todd, what is that, Mr. Todd?
The clock face glass.
Okay. Yeah, if they could read, it would definitely help.
Yeah.
Jane.
Usually what I do is I'll do that. I'll do a screenshot, but I'll put as written in the description.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys, read it.
Well, I don't know if this is the right way to do that, but I just laid a ruler on there like that.
Yeah, there you go.
And then stuck a piece. Well, this is a little wide, but you get the idea. I stuck a piece of paper on there and then made a mark where it touched the ruler and then measured from there to there. But I don't know. It was just a pain to unwrap it. They're all wrapped up, ready to ship.
Yeah. Yep. I get it.
Yeah, that's one reason why I don't some things I'll pre-wrap, but most of it I don't because of that. Because of questions or whatever.
I guess I understand the need for that measurement though, because sometimes hands stick out a little ways from the clock face and you need a certain distance.
Right. Yeah, but why do they have to bother you with that?
I know.
Figure it out once you buy it.
But I listed like 30 of these and
Wow.
well, there were a lot of multiples, so only like 5 listings, but yeah, they're all wrapped up. I didn't put that measurement on any of them.
Well, time to put them on now. Now that you have it and you remember it, put it on.
Well, that was just for that one. There's like 6 or
Different ones.
yeah. Yep.
All right, Malthy's gone.
Mouthy.
Someone trying to actually buy something I have listed on OfferUp. That's good, Tom.
Ooh, good job. I've never had any luck with those. I should try it again though. Now that college is in session, I think more college kids would know about that type of stuff.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Dwayne is ornery, tired, and today is Monday.
It's Friday, Dwayne. Didn't you get the memo? It's Friday.
Oh.
Hi, Dwayne.
So you guys are all having an auction with Dwayne?
No,
Oh,
Huh? What?
we were just talking about it. Dwayne said that you should be on the auction on that we should do an auction on the 17th because he needs somebody for the 17th.
Oh.
And I said, oh yeah, we should because Kathy wanted to be on there, but she's scared to do it the first time by herself.
yeah, I don't want to do that first time.
As soon as my brother-in-law goes get his other storage units, I'll do one because then I'll have lots of stuff.
So I mean, yeah, that would be the best thing is if you could, if somebody could go on with you, Sally, and
Well, like I was gonna say, if Kathy's scared to go on by herself and Bridget's scared to go on by herself, I would go on with them if they wanted to, or Valerie could go on with them, or Tara, or somebody could go on with them, and
yeah,
then they wouldn't be by themselves.
yeah.
I just don't know how it would sell.
Look at this bagel I got; it's so good.
Maybe jewelry. That doesn't look like a breakfast bagel.
No, it's turkey club.
Of course.
You eat the weirdest things in the morning.
I'm not. Even though I love eggs, I absolutely love eggs. I have a hard time going a day without eggs. But if I'm out and about, I'm not really a big breakfast eater, except for eggs. So unless I can get like a plate full of scrambled eggs and hamburger. That's my favorite breakfast, scrambled eggs and hamburger.
Oh my God. Do you like chorizo?
Huh?
Do you like chorizo?
Yeah, it's all right.
I love that with scrambled eggs.
Yeah, that is really a good meal.
I prefer Italian sausage with scrambled eggs, though.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's good. I love that.
Or broth. I don't like breakfast sausage, really.
Me either. I'm not a big breakfast sausage person.
I'm a
I
bacon.
love it.
I'm a bacon girl.
Yeah.
Bacon or ham.
Yep.
I'd much rather have bacon than sausage.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Look at all the big bubble air pillows that eBay put in my shipping supplies.
I know it's dumb.
Hey,
Looks like
Save on my use them.
I think I'll hang it up and make a ghost out of it for Halloween.
There you go.
That's another thing I didn't do. I never decorated for Halloween, and I usually do every year. Oh, wow.
Nobody comes to my house, so why?
Well, yeah, we don't get a lot of people, which I'm surprised being in a housing tract, but I just like decorating.
Being on a housing what?
Tract.
What does that mean?
Like a bunch of houses all around.
Oh.
like one road and it's just full of houses.
Oh,
But you know, usually, I mean, when my kids were young, that's where I would take them, is on
Right.
the tracks and stuff, because then houses were so close together, you could just walk from house to house to house.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, we don't get hardly any.
We just call that a neighborhood here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but I guess where I live, I never knew this until my post lady told me. I was like, why don't you pick up? They refuse to pick up packages. They refuse to come into here and pick up packages. And I said, why? And she said, well, before I started, like 15 years ago, it was deemed a dangerous neighborhood.
Mm.
And and I'm like, wow. Just so
Wow.
you know, my one neighbor is 70 years old. My other neighbor's like 68. My other neighbor is 80. I'm like, it's really not dangerous anymore. But I remember when I was growing up, this is the neighborhood where you would go, this area, you would go get your drugs and stuff if you wanted. But they really, really cleaned it up a lot. There's none of that anymore here.
Yeah.
They pulled all the old places out and newer places are put in. And
I thought you lived in a trailer court.
yeah, it's a trailer park, but it's like a homeowners association now. We have a board. We have president, vice president. When you first buy your place, you have a stock certificate you pay for, so you like own your own land. Like it's different than a normal mobile home park.
Mm.
And it's all like, I don't know, older people.
Yeah. So it's like a cleaned up place.
Yeah, they
not-
completely, probably about, I don't know, probably about 10 years ago, they completely cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Or maybe even more than that, probably 12 years ago, because I've lived here now 7 years. So
I don't know why they wouldn't come pick it up. They have to deliver there.
nope, our mailboxes are in the front. They don't come through.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
the president, nobody knew this. So I talked to the president of the park and the vice president, Ray. I was telling them about it, and Ray's like, he's going to go talk to the postmaster and stuff, because he goes, I was wondering why they never come through here to drop off packages.
Yeah.
Well, that's why. So he's like, yeah, well, we're going to get that taken care of, he says.
Wow.
Because it's not anymore, and you don't want that stigmatism, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
My nephew runs a trailer park. He's the manager of it. And yeah, my whole life that was the scum of the earth there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he's cleaned it up a lot. Well, my niece bought a mobile home in there, and she called Air Fiber to get her internet hooked up, and they said no, we won't put Air Fiber in any of the trailers. Nobody pays their bill.
Wow. Yeah, see, stuff like
She
that.
goes, check my credit. My credit is fine. I pay my bill.
Right.
I was like, it doesn't matter. It's where you live.
Huh.
Wow. Yeah, but I mean, unfortunately, when it's like that for years, you get that, you know, they get that name, and then people don't think that it changes.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol.
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 If it was like that, you know, people are like, why do you still live there? Why don't you buy a house? You could buy a house. I'm like, I know I can, but why?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my neighbors are older. They're quiet. Across the street is just wooded area. Like, it's all woods across the street. I don't have any houses across the street. So I said, I paid $305 a month, you know, because my mortgage is paid off.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, why bother?
Yeah.
Keep living.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a thing wrong with it.
Nope. No, I like it here. I didn't think I would, because I came from big farmhouse.
Yeah.
Where I had no neighbors. I was surrounded by woods.
Wow.
And then I moved here, kind of compromised and moved here. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to hate it. Chris is like, don't worry. We'll live here for a couple years and then we'll buy a house. And then when those couple years came up, I'm like, I don't want to buy a house. I'm fine here.
No.
I like it here.
Once you got it paid off, it was like, I can't live any cheaper than this.
Nope. And I don't mind because the neighbors, maybe if I had little brats or something living next door, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But no. So. And my one neighbor, she's like my mom. She thinks she is.
What?
So my one neighbor thinks she's my mother.
There you go, Karen. Yeah, that's a big thing, right now. Like, a lot of people where they've had a family and everybody's grown up and moved out, and you've got this big old house and you really need it. It's time to downsize and.
Yeah, I like it here. When you hear mobile home park, you think
right, trailer park.
Yeah, and it's definitely not. Like once a year they go around and the board goes around, they do inspections, like so they make sure people keep it cleaned up. Like
you don't have a bunch of non-running vehicles in your yard and
no, you're allowed two licensed vehicles. They have to be registered and licensed. Obviously we have more than that because my daughter and son, but they're fine with it because they know, if you have kids.
Right.
But no, there's absolutely, you cannot have any unregistered vehicles in here at all. They'll have them towed out.
Where does your son and your daughter park though? They have to park over in.
We have a visitor parking. Yeah, right. I mean, right near us, there's a visitors parking lot.
My nephew's trying to get that going in his park now, where they all have to be registered and insured, and they have to prove it.
Yep.
You can only have 2 vehicles per house, with an exception if there's more drivers in the house or whatever. But
right. Well, the town helped them out with doing that rule. Like the town said, nope, that's our rule or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't pay for water. I don't pay for trash pickup.
Yeah.
All included in the $300 I pay a month. And then once a year they do like they're redoing driveways. So every year they redo like 6 driveways. So ours is on the list for next year. So we'll get our driveway redone, but we don't have to pay for it. So
nice.
Yeah. So I can't complain.
No. And there are some trailer parks out there that are really nice, It's just, and most of the trailer parks around here are very nice, but but that one my nephew's managing, oh man, that was shit all my life, Yep.
Yeah, I live in like a real big, it's not a double wide, but it's the next door guy has a double wide and ours is actually bigger than his. Ours is 1,400 square feet. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. I have a master bathroom, so it's bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would be though, living in the country and then moving here where I have neighbors right here.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an issue.
If I moved back to town, I'd have to have a place like my dad, where my dad has a next door neighbor, but he's very nice. And then he has 5 lots next to him on the other side. And he lives kind of out. He lives in Duluth, but he's kind of on the outskirts of Duluth, so it's kind of like country out there. There's a lot of trees. I could handle living in town if I lived at a place like that, but
right.
I really like where I live.
My biggest problem is remembering that my windows are like I didn't have like my blinds are up and my daughter and I will run to the laundry room without a shirt on or something. You know? And Chris will be like, "What are you doing there?" I'm like, "You know what? It's their fault. If they want to look through their window into our window, then they deserve everything they see." So I don't care. Whatever.
Yep. That's true. Oh. Huh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Tom says my friend in Florida has a 250 unit park. During the summer months, it's like a ghost town. Everyone is old and from the north, so they go back north.
Yeah.
The snowbirds.
Yeah, we have a couple people, older people that live here that do that. Like they close their place up right around now, and they'll be going down to Florida, and then they'll be coming back. I would love to do that, but I don't know what I would do with all my inventory.
Right.
Yeah. I can't tow it behind me all the time.
Well, I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, well, that might, I could just keep this place and then, and then just go, when it gets to be winter, head south but yeah, I'm in the same boat because I don't know what I would do with all my inventory.
Buy an enclosed trailer.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be an option.
Tow it.
Yeah.
Traveling eBay.
Well, that's what Maggie does. She lives, what did she say? She lives in Philadelphia or something. And then in the summertime, they live on the Jersey Shore. She just packs up her inventory and takes it with her.
Yeah. Yeah. Just rent a U-Haul trailer.
Yeah. Or you could purchase an enclosed trailer and just keep it in there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be good if if it's all bins of stuff.
Yeah.
I can imagine moving some of this stuff.
Yeah.
No, the stuff that we sell, Bridget, yeah, it'd be hard to do, but the stuff she sells, if she gets hard goods, it's not as, not big machinery and stuff like we do.
I don't do big machinery yet.
Oh.
I've been talking though about, I'm just scared of the freight. I'm scared of shipping freight. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it.
You have a Fastenal?
A what?
A Fastenal? Fastenal store?
I don't think so because I don't know what that is.
Well, if you have here's a shipping thing. If you have a Fastenal near you and you have to ship something freight, see if they have a Fastenal near them. Because one time I had to ship something huge, not too long ago, a tractor engine, and it was going to be like $900 or $600 or $900 through FedEx, and Fastenal was going to ship it for $125.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I do when I sell something heavy on eBay that would be like a freight item? I usually put in my listing that I'll work with their shipper, and then they usually get something from ShipQuote or UShip or something like that. And they send a guy to pick it up. Now, if there's like a palleting charge, or if I got to charge, for putting it on a pallet or shrink wrapping it, but I'll just say I work with their shipper, because then you're not getting that shipping payment through eBay, because don't they? You pay 10% on it. So if it's something that costs $200 to ship, there's $20 of shipping. You get charged in your fees.
And that's what I do when I got to ship something. If something's going to go freight, I put on their buyer pays and arranges shipping.
Yeah, I'll work with your shipper.
Huh.
But there's some people who don't have any freight because most things that you're shipping freight, they know how much it's going to cost. They're familiar with freight usually. But if it's somebody who's not, then I'll let them know, hey, do you have a Fastenal near you, or Or sometimes I'll say, well, you can go through UShip, or, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
And
I'll give them some pointers, and then I'll also tell them, do you have anybody that owns the company that would have a freight account that you could send it to there,
I'll tell you the kind of numbnuts as I get sometimes. Like I had a go-kart body, a fiberglass body. They're like, oh, I'll buy it. Can you just drop it off at the Greyhound Depot? My nearest Greyhound Depot is 160 miles away. No, I cannot just go drop it off for you. That's a bad thing for me because I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't have access for dropping that stuff off.
Yeah.
We'll be better in the new place.
Well, remember that Fastenal thing. If anybody ships anything freight, remember that Fastenal thing. Look and see if you have a Fastenal near you. Could you just drop it off at them? They take it to the destination, and the person just picks it up at Fastenal, and it's way cheaper than any freight company.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that. Oh, yeah, we don't have that up here.
I just looked it up, and we do have them near us.
Mm-hmm.
I had a commercial stove that I must have sold 10 times, and it'd be like somebody in Texas or somebody here, and then they couldn't get it together with the shipping or whatever, and it'd get relisted.
Yeah.
The other thing that drives me nuts, though, is like, because if you put it for local pickup, eBay puts it like free local pickup. Well, people just see the word free, so they think it's like free shipping. I hate that they put that on
we'll
there.
Sell stuff like 10 times. And
Yeah,
say,
that was one of the things with like this stove. What are you going to ship it? Yeah, I'm going to ship a 8-burner commercial restaurant stove for free to Texas.
You betcha.
Because as soon as I get the buy it now, I immediately would message them, hey, great, let me know when you want to pick your item up here in Eagle River, Wisconsin. I almost, within a minute, I get a message back, oh, I have to pick it up? Damn. Yeah. I see you're in Arlington, Texas. When do you plan to pick this up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a 3-wheel bicycle for $100. That's one, I mean, if it was one, it was 10 times we sold it. Everybody thought we were going to free ship this 3-wheel bicycle, which did not disassemble into anything that was shippable. It was oversized.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mess. We finally took it down and sold it local. We gave up.
No, Brandon rode it around for a long time, and then Brandon this summer finally let me sell it. Because he looked like a kook driving it around.
He looked like that guy from Saw.
Jigsaw or whatever?
Yeah.
What's the little doll called on the bicycle, you know? He'd ride around this full-size 3-wheel bike, like an old lady bike, but he looked like the way he pedaled, he looked like Jigsaw. Like, you're creeping me out.
And he put a milk crate on the back. He strapped a milk crate to it, and he'd like just pick up like junk around the yard, like, I don't know, old oil filters and tin cans and all this junk in the back. And he'd be riding that thing around. He looked like a real hillbilly.
He's so stinking cute.
He tried to sell the junk at the end of our driveway. Then he parked the bike, and he's sitting by the bike, and cars are slowing down. What the hell's going on? So I go up there. I go, Brandon, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm starting a traveling stand. I'm selling stuff. I'm like, oh no, you're not. Yeah, it was all 100% recycled junk.
Because I try to say, here, why don't you we'll get you some stuff. I'll get you started on eBay. But he's going to do it some kooky way, where he thinks he's going to be like this traveling flea market man. I'm like, no.
Little entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Well, and you know how kids are. If they don't do it their way, if it's the grown-ups way, that's no good. It's got to be whatever way they create.
I bet he'd be a good flea marketer, though, because he's a talker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he probably would be.
He'd be a good flea marketer, I think.
Flea market, carnival folk, anything like that.
He'd be great at it.
He's turning into this real little professor over-explainer.
No.
Oh, then tell me what he says about how his wife is, how he's going to tell.
Oh, yeah. He's like, he goes, don't worry, Mom. When you're old, I won't put you in a nursing home. I'm like, well, geez, Brandon, what if you get married and your wife doesn't want to, be taking care of me? He's like, I'm just going to tell her, hey, I make the money. So
And I pay the bills.
and I pay the bills, and I own the house, so this is just the way it is. And she's just gonna have to standard she can get out. I'm like, where are you getting this from?
I'm like, I don't know if he's got like all the family he's watching on YouTube or something, but I'm like, oh wait.
Wow. Well, at least you know you're going to be taken care of.
That's
I
right.
don't know. I might be safer in a nursing home than he's bossy. He's gonna if I'm old, he's gonna be like one of those adult children that boss their parents around and like totally take control of them and stuff.
Watches your money.
Yeah. I'll be given an allowance or something of my own money. I'll be living on saltine crackers while he's bossing me around.
He'll ask us at auctions, "Oh, why are you buying that? Can you even sell that, or is it just more junk?" He'll say something like that at auctions. He's 10 years old.
My kids say that too. What are you buying that for now?
Mhm.
You're not going to be able to sell that. Yes, I will.
Watch me.
Yeah. You want to bet?
Yeah.
Iron our skulls.
He never says that though. When Jim buys a gun, he never says, "Oh, why are you buying another gun?" No, he never says anything about that.
Or G.I. Joe action figures.
Yeah, or G.I.
Which
Joe
are
action
not
figures.
dolls, by the way. Just in case you didn't know that, he'll correct you. They are not dolls. Action figure doll, totally different thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I ate my bagel. Oh my God, was that good?
I'm glad you enjoyed your bagel and your truck was still there.
Huh?
I said, I'm glad you enjoyed your bagel and your truck was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like this
Did you hear that, Tara?
No, I just got home when I came on.
I went I was in Superior, and I was parked across the street from Big Apple Bagel. I said, I'm going to run in and get my bagel. I'll be right back. Well, I come home, my daughter was in the car. She only lives like 2 blocks from there. So she must have walked down when she didn't get a hold of me. And I get in the car, and I'm like, oh, my God, she scared the shit out of me. I didn't know she was there. Well, anyways, these guys here, they're like, because she said, she left the truck running. And they're like, oh my God, you left your truck running? And I was like, yeah, why? You know? Tara could relate to this.
We have yes, I can, but we have an ordinance here in Eagle River where you're not supposed to leave them running or you can get a ticket.
That's how it is here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
We
there
have
is a thing
but
in
they
Eagle
don't
River if you get caught leaving your vehicle running and nobody's in it, you can get a ticket for it.
Huh.
It was in
Yeah,
a
we get
paper.
that here too, but
It's
they
gotta
don't
be the
usually.
city.
It's the city of Eagle
It's that
River.
dumbass police chief.
It's the city of Eagle
He
River.
is a genuine. Where's he from? California or something?
Okay, well, honey, you got a
No
couple.
offense. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just I don't know where they come up with this stuff. It's not my fault. You crazy people are gonna call you.
That's exactly how it is here, though.
Don't bring your California rules here to northern Wisconsin.
I mean, we live in a town of 1,200 people. I don't think we haven't had a car theft in 20 years. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the insurance company problem or the car owner's problem. You know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with it. It's the cousin hurting the general public.
Now there's parts of Superior that I would not leave my car running. Like the quick trip on Hammond Avenue. There's like lots of cars stolen from there. You know. So it just depends what part you're in.
Yeah. Well, we don't have those parts. Where I live, I mean, Eagle River would be. I don't know what to compare it to. It's bigger than Poplar, where you're from, but it's not as big as Ashland. So, yeah.
Let's put it this way: our deputy gets to carry 1 bullet. So, it's like that.
Wow.
I never take my keys out of the ignition.
Yeah.
I mean,
Neither.
I guess in Rylander, if I have Mabel with me,
Well, that's the city.
I'll lock the doors because I don't want anybody like stealing my dog, which I don't think they would. But why take chances? But other than that, no.
Well, there's like 12,000 people in Rhinelander, so you know some of them are going to be criminals just because there's that many people.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to get my head around that many people living in one place. But
crimes here, like where I live, you'll have some domestic, you'll have some drug dealing, intoxication, stuff like that. You don't usually have anything for murder or real bad
except
theft.
for adultery.
Yeah, that's not like murder. Only, you know what they steal from up here? The vacation homes, like the homes that the people like are gone for the winter.
Right.
They'll go in those, and most of those people know not to leave anything real good in those.
And
houses.
a lot of times it's not theft. I mean, some of the kids will wind up taking stuff, but most of the time the kid winds up there stealing something when they're at a party. They'll break in and they'll throw a party, and it's empty house. Because they know on snowmobiles, they know nobody's going in and out of there.
Right.
So they ride their scoots in and they have a beer party inside the house. But then some of the kids will be like, "Oh, there's a big screen TV. I'm taking that," or whatever. That's where you get the stuff.
Yeah.
Well, mostly it's the kids having fun.
Well, we told Nikki, try explaining that one to Gary if your truck gets stolen.
Yeah.
And that's why you got insurance.
If you leave it running, you might have problems with giving.
Oh, that's true. That.
The truth says, just spoke with eBay reps. I truly believe it was Norm McDonald and Christopher Walken on the line with me.
Oh my God, Nikki, I got to buy a new tractor.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
That's because my tractor with the loader needs an overhaul. It's effed. So tomorrow I'm going to drive down to Appleton and go buy another tractor.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
it's locked up tight. We bought a starter for it, and because I thought the starter went out. So they get the new starter, and it just kind of went, just a little bit. I'm like, geez, and I hit it. It's like a dead short. I'm like, well, that's exactly what the old starter was doing. So I'm like, wait a minute. So we hook up a chain to it. I put it in reverse. I let off the clutch because you can only roll it backwards because the loader's down. Yeah, sure enough, the wheels won't turn. The motor's locked in.
Oh no.
That's why the starter don't work because the engine's seized.
Oh jeez.
I don't know if a bearing went out or what.
What is it?
It's a Ford 8N.
19 was a 52.
52.
Yeah. It don't owe nobody nothing, but it had oil in it.
I need one up here, Tom. I need one up here because I have to be able to. We're gonna have snow on the ground, and it's the only way. It's the way I move my snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, why we just move everything? Well, because the guy's logging for the next 90 days.
And the property I'm buying that I close on Friday is getting logged. I don't have any horse fence there, so I would have no place to drop my horses. And I could guarantee you, here in January, we'll definitely have a foot of snow.
Yeah.
If we didn't, it would be like on the news.
Yeah, it would be like a miracle from Christ, but we're definitely going to get snow. Oh my God, no! We have too big of a driveway with snow shovels. I'd be out there working around the clock.
Well, yeah, we got to pull the roll wheels off the trailer.
Because I gotta be able to like take the ROM bales off the hay trailer and get them out to the pasture stuff. But you need a tractor for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I was gonna buy another truck, and I guess now I'm not gonna buy another truck, and I'm gonna buy a tractor. Oh, is that on the small store? Yeah, that's how it is. Whenever I do it on a small store, it looks like that. I don't even know why. I don't really understand it. What do I need, a Patagonia shirt?
Oh.
The Patagonia yellow heat.
Yeah, it's in those. I didn't box it yet.
It's the Patagonia Make America Great Again.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day.
Yeah, the conversation kind of went dry there.
Yeah. Everybody's working and getting stuff done and all that. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up, and we'll see you tonight at Posh Pit.
Yep.
And hope everybody has a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.